Yeah. And I don't want 0 out of 1,000 days. 0 out of 1,000 days. Yo, you see my finger? See my finger? Yo, so let's get down to this. Let's get down to this mat. So I'm on this mat right now. And shit, man. Damn. You know, like whenever I be walking, there's always so much stuff to look at. But title is the title. No, we can speak about this. I can speak about this. This title is that angle better? This? Alright. So the title is 0 out of 100 or 1,000 days, something like that. 0 out of 1,000 days. And shit, yeah. I want to tell you about this dream that I had. Tell you about this dream. Tell you about this dream that I had. I actually want to talk to you a little bit about my day yesterday. How that went. Coming up on the stop depot. So gotta get this get to the next checkpoint, then I get to the other checkpoint. Just bear with me one moment. So yeah, so 0 out of 1,000 days. 0 out of 1,000 days. Yo, so my day yesterday, I want to talk to you about it. She was crazy. She was so crazy. I had a dream like, yo, just like, yeah, I really was dreaming. It was a dream that basically... Good morning. Hi there. I'm picking up 69375. You haven't got no orders? Okay. I stopped at the wrong deep lot. So I gotta walk in like the 20th Street. But yeah, so you feel me? You with me on this one? So you know, like it's funny because I was dreaming. I gotta go into detail because some of you not following me when I say the word dream. Like I gotta give you a definition. So this dreaming, it takes place the same way birds are vexed whenever they come within a certain population. Whenever they come into a certain population, they become vexed and disorientated, and they start moving very weirdly. And they move like that because they're like in a fog, they're in a daydream. So, you know, and that's because of all the weather implementations and experimentations. So that's what causes it. And yeah. It's like 6'9", 375. Hello. Is 6'9", 375?
Yeah, thank you.
You have a great one. So yeah. So yeah, they just be flying circles. Be flying in circles, and really that's what I was doing the other day when, you know, I didn't step outside and I didn't come out, and you know, I wasn't paying attention to my phone for any diners, things like that. You know, I was basically in another realm. I was basically, you know, we was because I'm not the only one. I know a couple people stayed home yesterday, but it's not even about that. It's not even about that. How did I do with my black? My chiver. I have a chiver. So yeah, so what was I talking about again? Just air. You gotta understand these videos that we putting out, man. We're putting them out for the future, which begins like, you know, just begins like in a couple seconds. Someone's gonna see this, someone's gonna need this, someone's gonna read this. And after they read it, they're gonna read it again. After they read it, they're gonna read it one more time. Cause we're books, man. We're walking books. We're walking knowledge. This is my first delivery for today. Yeah, just like on a day like today, I'll be vexed, you know? I'll be vexed. I'm not gonna lie, I was wasting mad time, but we haven't been, every day is a new paradigm. We haven't been in this paradigm, in this realm, in this dimension. You know, we haven't been in this part of the cosmos at this hour, this moment, this second. I don't like talking when there's ever the sirens because that's altering my DEA. It shit alters your DEA. I don't like how it alters it because when I speak, I don't want to associate myself with an emergency. You know, especially if I'm talking about anything. Especially when I'm talking about anything, I don't like having my DEA altered. So yeah, man, I was basically in a daydream. So now you know what. Now that I define what the dreaming were, like now I could talk to you about what I was dreaming about. So my dream, and then after I do that, I gotta share. See what I'm talking about? Fucking bus. I gotta share. Share is a really important word. You know, it might make me feel a little bit awkward or make me feel some type of way that I'm opening up to you and I gotta hear a big ass. But anyway, what was I getting ready to share? Oh yeah, so the satanic realm, it was awesome. It was really cool. Cause it's like sometimes it's not always gonna be that. Sometimes it'll be something different. Yo, she looked like she was crying. And then again, she looked like she was a witch. So yeah. So I don't know. So yesterday I just figured I was in the satanic realm, and I was just saying like, yo, say if I had access to my power source, which is the sun. I'm just gonna be waiting every time I see every time I hear a noise. I'm just gonna stop. I'm just gonna wait. I'm not trying to compete with that at all. So yeah, I was asking myself like, yo, on a day like today, with the whole world at my disposal, you know, what could I do with a day like today? You know, what could I do on a day like today? Something different, something unusual. And I feel myself touching the edge, you know? I felt myself touching the edge. I was like, what could I do? It's like, what could I do today that would be, you know, that would be different, that would be sublime, just be perfect. I tried to think about it, and like, yo, like nothing would really come up. So that was why I was dreaming. I was like really just awake, sitting, you know, looking at this deflected light, you know, the light that's being reflected, that's not really hitting us directly. So I'm just looking at those little light beams, which are very small and very weak and not powerful at all. I was looking at that. And then what I did next was later on in that day, I went to sleep. So this morning, I'm gonna tell you, the dream I had was very interesting because the energy on the planet felt so low. Yesterday, the energy on this planet felt so low that in actuality, I was able to see everything the fuck they was doing. And they know this, like they know regular people can just come and see, like just come and view. It's like a museum. It's like a museum. It's like where you got, it's like Area 51 is like a museum. You know? I seen yesterday, or in a realm where time doesn't really exist. It's just a fucking sheet. Like, it's just a sheet. Imagine it just being just a sheet. A place where time doesn't exist. I know you want to eat. I know you know how to make cereal in the morning. I know you know how to make cereal in the morning. I know you know how to do these things. I'm explaining to you is this deep shit. This is the deep bowl of gravy, grits, soup, fucking pepperoni, anything you name it, man. I'm telling you what it is. You gotta get this knowledge while it's still here, because it's wisdom be on sale, man. Actually, it isn't. Oh shit. Exactly, it already isn't on sale. You walk way past where I was supposed to go, but you know, that's what happened. We're just talking. So this is I wanted to talk to you about, you know, out of 1,000 days before I finish this live stream. 0 out of 1,000 days. The question is, what are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to be doing? What are we supposed to be doing? I want to give my viewers, my fans, I want to give my viewers, my fans, just absolutely just like the best chances of getting by, because some people look at me and yo, how do you get by? I'm just a normal ass nigga. I just try to be a normal ass nigga. You know? Try to be a normal ass nigga as possible. So, you know, we gotta talk about this shit. Like a lot of this stuff, a lot of stuff that is just around us, around me, around you, is too much. It's too much to really just to bring out into the open just like at any time. You know, it's like you sitting with your boys, like how do you talk that up? How do you talk it up? You know? I like to look at things from every single perspective, every single angle. I like to know it, I like to study it, I like to analyze it. Cause yo, knowledge and wisdom, man, is gonna get you far in this world. Get you far. What I got, they don't have. But then it's like when I go try to look for a job, it's like I don't even see any jobs that's you know, cause now they got these jobs where it's like, oh, we are diverse, we're all about equality and yada yada. So like, when you go there, you don't know what to fucking expect. You might expect to see aliens at your job. Might expect to see like time travelers, niggas from different dimensions. You might see fucking Charlie Chaplin at your job every day. You might see the nigga from Sesame Street that played Ernie, the Bert and Ernie. You don't know what you're gonna see. You might see I already said you might see Bert and Ernie, might see Charlie Chaplin, you might see Pee Wee Herman, and guess what? You gotta be friends with all three of them. You gotta be friends with all three. Like, can you imagine having to spend a whole entire day, afternoon, evening, night shift, one tour, a morning, maybe a morning, you know, maybe a morning with all these niggas, all three of them. You gotta take instructions. So I'm looking online for like a job, something I could do, you know. There's no job for men, man. There's no job for real men. 231 right across the street. There's no job for real men. The jobs that they have for like students, interns and stuff, they're not, one, they don't want to pay you. Two, it's not a career. Three, it's contractual. It's a contractual co-op agreement that follows back to, it bridges back to the school that you graduate from. I'm just like, yo, you know, I'm like what happened to the here and now? Like, where's a job that want to give a nigga $15 an hour, $20 an hour? So yeah, good jobs. I'm gonna give you $11 an hour. I don't see, like, you can't even sit down and make $20 an hour. You can't even sit down and do some shit like that unless you like a CEO or something.